Right, so Nerve is the new Emma Roberts movie, having more of a mainstream release than all the small screen stuff that's come out, which I personally enjoyed, but finally now she's back on the big screen. So, Nerve, it's sort of a phone sort of app kind of movie, but it's not like found footage or anything. It's basically about this game called Nerve, and they basically get dead and dead, and the game goes on, and if you fail, then you're out of the game. But if you keep going and you keep going, then eventually you'll get to the end of it. So you got obviously Emma Roberts and Dave Franco, sort of the two main leads, and you sort of got two other sort of leads in it who are like, well, not exactly main leads, but they are leads essentially, and so they're like supporting leads. So we have those, but you don't really know who they are. I've never really seen them in any films before. Um, they were good, but admittedly, I have no idea who they are. So, it's really stylish. I really like the look of it. And the cinematography and the music and the acting's very good. I mean, Emma Roberts and Dave Franco are really good together. It's the kind of film, and this is, and not to say I didn't enjoy it, because I did enjoy it, but I think it's the kind of film that you're either gonna really like it, really hate it, or you're just gonna go like, it was okay. It's it's very much trying to do something that other films have done already. It's doing sort of the soundtrack and the stylish stuff and the look of it, with this camera work. It kind of reminds me of Spring Breakers kind of movie and We Are Your Friends last year. It's trying to be both those kinds of movies because it's trying to sort of not copy what's been done but doing it a different way. I mean, I'm not saying for one second it's copying the style of those movies, but obviously style was present in those kinds of films because there was, and they both have really good soundtracks with Skull Rex in Spring Breakers and We Are Your Friends had a bunch of really good tracks in it. The music, like I say, is really strong here. Storyline wise, not really anything apart from a few things, but it's that kind of movie. Just sort of go with it and just enjoy it for what it is. I mean, it's not like great filmmaking. I don't think it was supposed to be, but it's also that kind of thing that they're trying to show you about iPhones. I found that a little bit odd, and I shouldn't be saying this, I know, but when you quite enjoy something, you do sort of go, "Oh, hang on," but that doesn't really work. Like little flaws. So iPhones are really prevalent in this movie, and I have an Android, so I know the flaws and minuses of iPhones and Androids, right? Android has a lot better battery charge than an iPhone, and for most of the movie, which takes place in like the span of 10 hours or 12 hours, it's a whole day, right? Oh, pretty much a whole day, a half day. iPhones are still functioning. And they wouldn't be because iPhones have a disgustingly hideous charge. You can't charge them properly. It's, the battery life is really, really bad of those. And the Androids is a lot better. So that felt a little bit odd for me. Also, they tried to get this whole deep web thing into it, and the deep web thing, I wouldn't really have known what it was until about like maybe a year ago or over a year ago. I can't exactly remember, but they tried to tap that into it, and it does work for a certain extent until the end bit, where it sort of goes a bit cuckoo nanas, and then it just it went a little bit too dark for me. Like the kind of film I think it's trying to make out it is. I know it's trying to be a mainstream adultish film, but I think some people are going to get the wrong idea from all the lighter scenes in the movie and go, oh no, it's a lighter movie, even though, there's like angst and some like relation breakup things going on with the Emma Roberts character and blah de blah. It's not that kind of movie. It's more of the kind of movie it is adult, but I think the deep web bit went a little bit too dark, and it kind of bashed you over the head a bit by the end of it. That, oh, deep web, deep web, deep web, deep web, and I found that a little bit too much. And I wouldn't say insulting, but it's just a little bit like, okay, I've got the point now. Will you stop it, please? And that's my biggest reservation about it. The deep web thing went a bit too far. Overall, it's enjoyable. I don't think it's great. It wasn't going to be a great film, let's be honest. But it's enjoyable. Emma Roberts is fantastic, and I enjoyed it.